this is Charlie 1. You've got bad guys south of your position.
Hello. My name is Jarl Hassan, and let's take a look at the old game I grew up on, called Delta Force. It's about a team of Delta Force people with no personality, no backstory, and the goal is purely to do a series of missions in a grand open voxel-based world that comes with a primitive mission editor, the technical capability of multiplayer, the resolution of 1048 by monkeying around with ini files, and yeah, the game is made of voxels, at least the terrain. Voxels is the same thing Minecraft is made of. Which means lots of tiny squares. It made for a big open field, but visually it's not very impressive. It was sort of impressive for the back in the day, but these days it looks kind of blurry. Oh, and these are AI teammates. They are kind of dumb. They are dumb. They are dumb meat shields.
Damn it. It must be those troops on the training course.
Expect them to do weird things like getting stuck and die. Weapon selection is rather modest. You have a couple of machine guns, a couple of sniper. You have assault rifle, LMG, snipers, anti-material rifle. You can hide under. You can have some underwater weapons. So, and of course, and you have a law and some extra ammo pack. But in the end, it is a very rudimentary experience that does exactly what it needs to do. Not so much more. This is a Steam version, and it somewhat runs on a PC. Somewhat. The problem is that it's a very it's not made for modern systems.
This is King 6 requesting fire mission, over.
King 6, Whiskey 1.
So this is about as good resolution you get, and another challenge is that most aiming is a bit choppy because there is no actual way to there is no way to do things to fix any such settings. I tried to apply a game fix, but that did not work.
Charlie 1 is down! Bravo, King 6.
There's also a whole lot of bullet physics involved. It means bullet drops, and apparently there's some wind. There is supposed to be some stealth, but you have like a knife, and animation is not very impressive. And the pistol works, but it's practically pointless because you don't really have any ammo to it. Ah, we go. That should take and yeah, in order to cycle through different weapon mode, you're just using the wheel or essentially you're just clicking on the numbers. I have no idea why they included a M4 with an underslung shotgun. And the terrains and the missions are fairly simple. There's a rudimentary plot with a voiced briefing, some in-game talking, and the rest is just quiet wilderness and murder. And also you can go prone. And depending on the mission, you might also have a laser designator.
This is King 6 requesting fire mission, over.
King 6.
As far as I know, in Delta Force 2, there's absolutely no way to actually replenish ammo. And maybe you can find some extra grenades or something, but why the game insists on giving me a shotgun when a grenade launcher would be better, I have no idea. Oh, and as you also probably can see,
This is King 6 requesting fire mission, over.
there are some visual glitches because it's not meant to handle a Windows 10 operating system. It doesn't even have support for Steam Overlay. But it works. Aside from that, it every now and then it just breaks down.
This is King 6 requesting fire mission, over.
King 6, Whiskey 1. Request denied. No fire support available. Your target.
Oh. Essentially, it doesn't run. It has no smoothing. It has no. It's not just. It's just really. It's a little bit clunky experience. That is still somewhat entertaining because the open world with sparsely lit, populated trees and animals has grass. Despite it being voxel, being static and flat. But it gets the job done. And the only way you can even tell where enemy is because of the shape on the you see in the horizon due to the lack of visual features, or from watching the tracers. So half the difficulty comes from the fact that there is no regenerating health. There is no. The health do not regenerate. Life is limited. Enemies will quickly turn you to schnitzel. And The only thing that really prevents them from doing that is that they're using, at least to most of the cases, they are a program with very poor aim in order to give you a chance to find out where the heck they are supposed to be hiding. And I'm pretty sure the enemies are just generic people of an ethnic persuasion from wherever the game takes place. And they keep probably shouting something akin to, "I have fallen, I cannot get up." Also, another way that makes me capable of seeing anyone at all is the fact that practically everyone is marked on the minimap. There are some exceptions. Yes, other than that, it's a very dry, serious game about military men doing military work around the world. In the fancy location from snow-clad Alps to dirty deserts, muddy swamps, and sometimes there's even environmental effects. Also, explosions.
King 6, this is Alpha 1. We have eliminated all targets. Roger that, Alpha. All King elements, rendezvous with Black Widow at the extraction point.
The difficulty can be adjusted. It's there, but... And that's a big one. It's kinda all over. It mostly comes from the fact that you cannot save scum. Yes. You have one life, and if you fail, you have to restart the mission. The other issue is that there are glitches, so you're running it on a virtual machine is probably for the best. And it must also be mentioned that vehicles are practically pointless. They show up on various maps as objectives and such, but they do absolutely nothing.
Black Widow. We have Bravo in sight.
I mean, even impressed that they actually have a helicopter. Luckily, everything can be rebound. There are 2 campaigns and a whole selection of quick missions. Originally, there was multiplayer options, but that's not any longer. And of course, the main menu has a very pumping soundtrack. Yeah, so is it worth it? Find it somewhere more. Find it somewhere. You don't have to pay for it, I suppose, or get a virtual machine. This thing doesn't run well on Windows 10. It might run better on a virtual Windows XP. I mean, see you around and stay awesome.